Hi guys, my name's Robert, here from RT Model Dockyards. I just thought I'd put a small video up here. It's a quick post kind of thing, just to let you know what's actually on the workbench at the moment kind of thing. Up here we've got Heller. This is a plastic kit. It's Heller's 1100 SOLEIL, 104 gun French ship of the line for 1669. I'll just adjust the camera just now just to give you a close up of the ship, what I've done so far, and can I try and describe through it, what I've done so far and what improvisations I've added to the actual kit itself. Okay, right, give us 2 seconds. Hi guys, hope you can get a better view of that just now, of the bow deck and that. What I've actually done in this kit is obviously I'm onto the main deck here. I finished off the main deck, which obviously entails the 3 decks, the 3 main decks, main deck, mid deck and the lower deck, and I'm just nearly completing the bow deck there kind of thing as well. What I've done to this actual kit to improviser is obviously regards painting that, I'm giving it a wee bit of weather and that, dry brushing that as well kind of thing, to get it to where I want it to be. But what I've actually done, the first thing I think I actually done to improvise this kit, if you know what, it's obviously it's all plastic decks kind of thing, so, and I think like say on the decks there's actually recesses where you actually put the cannons and such like kind of thing. Well, I sanded them down, I just cut them down, took all the recesses off, sanded it down, and what I'd done was I bought in myself, I measured the planking on the actual main deck kind of thing, to get the width and that, and I calculated it out kind of thing, so I ordered myself in, it was like 3mm, 3mm line wood, and I think they come in like metre lengths kind of thing. I ordered that in, and what I do with, like, it's kind of similar to what I do you do with wooden kits kind of thing. I calculated out how many of the lengths I needed. I think it was like 80 all in, 80 metre lengths to. So what I've done is I've planked the 3 plastic, all the decks. I've planked all the decks. Obviously they're not all on show here. I've got some there still to get ready and installed. I've planked all the decks and I stained them with a dark wood kind of thing, to get a wee bit more authenticity. Other things that I've done, obviously, you'll notice there's, if you can see that, I'll lift that up there actually, you can see the threads and that coming out the top of the gun ports. I actually drilled the holes for all these kind of, these I'm actually planning rigging all the gun ports as well. Again, wee bit more authenticity kind of thing. I'm going to rig all them. I'm going to add here and there, as if the kit didn't have enough architectural features. I'm going to add some more, well, not too much kind of thing, you know what I mean, but I'm going to add some more of my own kind of architectural features just to kind of get it to where I want it to be kind of thing, Obviously I'll dry fit these first kind of, you see if they're suitable and everything else, just like you would do building a kit. Dry fitting parts and that. Obviously, what else I've done kind of, I've made and cut out and stained all these cannonball carriages, and the cannonballs I bought in separately after sales as well. I don't know if you can see that. I just lift that up there. I've got I made them, so I just made them out of they were nothing special kind of thing, I just measured and cut them. I think they were like 10 or 12 mil long kind of thing, and about 2-3 mil wide again kind of thing. I just made them out of coffee stirrers, the stuff you get out of like say Costa and whatever, and just made them up for there. The beer barrels, the cannon barrels and that, as you can see here, which will rig up I rigged up with obviously rigging thread kind of thing. You can see there. I bought them in, buy them in all separately, different sizes and that. I bought them in after sales as well kind of thing. Again, just to add a wee bit more authenticity kind of. Regards to the gratings and all that kind of thing, everyone, as they say, the side of the walls and that, everyone's getting all weathered, kind of painted towards, what's in the kit instructions kind of thing, but I've obviously weathered that kind of thing, to dull the colour down kind of thing, to obviously, combine with the rest of the finish of the ship. I've been rigging all the cannons have been rigged. I know you can't see the lower decks, and that, but I've rigged all them as well, kind of, so as I say, I'm just giving you this kind of wee bit of late update on what's on my workbench, but this is the main deck. You can see there, I've rigged the kits. I've been using, I think it's 7mm eye pins, that's diameter of the hole, 7mm eye pins. And I cut them, I paint them, I stick them in a piece of cork, I paint them all off, and once they're dry kind of, then obviously I cut them to size, kind of just cut the lengths off them, because you don't need the full lengths obviously, and then obviously I've measured out, put a cannon in one specific spot, and then marked out where the eye pins will go for the rigging. Same as can be said on the actual cannon itself kind of thing, if you can see that. I have two, these are smaller eye pins, right? These are, I think these are 5mm, 3mm eye pins on the actual cannon. These are smaller cannons, these are ones that go on the top deck, right enough. These are the 12-pounders, I think. So I had to keep it to scale, I had to use smaller eye pins for them. But and obviously you're using basically two different types of thicknesses of rigging thread for that. I think it's like 0.25, and I think it's 0.5. 0.5 is mainly for to rig the actual cannon, so you get two lengths coming out to either side. They'll go up to the eye pins there and get rigged. The other ones going for the cannon down to the points in the back of the cannon, that's rigged by the 0.25. And as I say, the other one is 0.5, that's the thicker thread. Obviously I've been adding wee bits here and there kind of thing. I've used, instead of using the plastic kind of eye pins that are within the kit, I've used, again, I've related back to buying a lot of eye pins, metal eye pins, so I think they're a lot more sturdy, and I think they'll face up to the riggers rigging the ship once we come to that. So I've used metal eye pins instead, replaced all the plastic ones, so I've used all the eye pins there and on the main deck. Also on the grating as well, to give it a wee bit more authenticity. You can see I've also, there was actually, what else I've done is there was parts in the kit made of plastic. I'll actually show them because I still got them here. These were all different sizes. This is the plastic it was within the kit. You can actually see the red plastic at the bottom of it. These were for basically the authenticity, the spare mass and yards and that, it would be held within the deck kind of thing. But I've no used those ones. I tried it out and I didn't like the finish on them. The plastic was just too smooth to get for me anyway, to get a proper kind of the way I wanted it kind of thing, to give it a wee bit more. So what I'd done was, obviously I've got a lot of dowels and everything else in the house kind of thing, a lot of wood, so I actually ended up using wood and cut them all to size, and then as you can see, it's come out a lot better. It's really blends in well with the where the ship's going. Also, he's just slightly bits of rigging to start with. These will get added on later on, kind of thing. I'm just going per as in the Heller instructions, which aren't very good, kind of thing. So I'm trying to source up some better instructions for the rigging when I come to it, kind of. Rigging doesn't faze me, kind of thing. I like doing the rigging and that, but it does help when you've got a really good set of plans. Bearing that in mind, if I can't get a really good set of plans, then obviously a lot of improvisation that needs to come in, and photos from other builds and everything else, you just need to take it on that way and see where we go with that. I've got a few other parts here that I'm actually in the midst of making. We've got actually between the stern deck here, the quarter deck, and the bow deck, we've actually got a gangway sort of thing, gangway planking down both sides. So obviously it helps the more personnel and that to go from one end of the ship to the other, kind of thing, I'm now actually finished making them again. There's plastic, and I've actually planked them with the same wood again. So I've actually added the wood nose wooden planking again. The same with that one, and I've added, as you say, I've added the eye pins. These two black eye pins here. These will be for rigging. I've not looked that far forward, but that was part of the kit and where they were supposed to be. So these ones here I've improvised on. Again, these I'm just going to basically put rigging thread through these, and that'll act as give it a wee bit more authenticity, that'll act as a handrail. Basically sits in there basically like that. Obviously the other things that I'm doing, I'm just working on the quarter deck just now, kind of thing, just try to plan ahead of the quarter deck there, as I say, that's how it actually looks underside, that was being a plastic, but as you say, I've planked all, that's ideally what I've done to all those decks, I've planked them all and then stained them all. Again, measured out, marked out, these are all going to be for the cannons once it's set in place, to rig the cannons up, and obviously I've added the eye pins again to the grating for authenticity, Obviously this gap gets a little bit because there'll be ladders and that going down there to be able to get down onto the main deck, as I say, I'm just planning it out slowly, see what I need and what I don't need. As I say, at the bow of the deck, obviously I've added a lot of wood there, the planking that. At the bow here, my plan is to replace all the mass and yards with wood as well, so I've actually done that already for the bowsprit. I've actually made that out of wood. Dowel I had, improvised on it. As I say, it's just a thing, like I say, I don't like building plan. They don't know if you want to fully rig a ship. Sometimes a lot of the plastic's not going to stand up to the riggers there. If you're doing a fully rigged ship, so that's why I like to improvise and bring in wood and that as well. It's a lot, I would say, obviously it goes without saying, it's a lot stronger than that, and it will stand up to the riggers. Just small wee things here and there I've been improvising on. I've put in again eye pins there, for like say handrails, and obviously ladders down there, it's just to cordon it off, so gives it a wee bit more authenticity again, along with obviously these getting kept in place as well with rigging rope as well, same with the barrels and everything else there at the back of the ship. I'll give you a wee hint there and out. You can see that's up the back of the ship. You can see that. you see. Still a long way to go in this. I'm just trying to, say, plan ahead, how decks and all that. My stern and all that, no, main part of the stern and that has been painted kind of thing, you know, but obviously I want to try and get most of this done before I start fitting the stern. Because the side galleries and that partly I've cut out kind of thing. Plus, with me doing that kind of thing, I'm going to need to, inside the galleries, I'm going to need to add planking and that as well kind of thing, you know, so it actually looks realistic kind of thing. You know, it's not as if you're looking through the gallery, there's going to be a big drop down kind of thing, you know. I can just get one of these out to show you what I've done. Right, these are the side galleries which I've done. That's the side galleries, and obviously I've cut out these parts that were originally in there. I've still got them kind of, because obviously there's a bit of architecture on them. So once they get fitted, I'll paint these other bits kind of thing, and they'll get fitted to the corresponding bits on the side of the ship. But what I'll need to do there now is, because I've cut out the bits, so you're looking down, there'll be nothing there. So that's where I've got to come in and do a bit of planking. You look through there, I'll need to do a bit of planking straight across here, just to make it look more authenticity inside the galleries. With me cutting them out, you'll see down there, and there'll be a big drop, so that's why you need to do I'm going to have to do the planking that for along the sides of these galleries here. As I say, that's a wee bit away still yet. But it's just, as I say, everybody's the same, no, like I say, it's just getting time to do things, no, life sometimes gets in the way, our jobs have to be done. As I say, there's no time limit on these things. As I say, I've improvised a little bit, you can see that's first two gun ports. I'll show you this now, the first two gun ports at the bow of the ship I've actually rigged up. I'll try and get you a better photo of this just now. I don't know if that's showing up okay. And I've actually added a wee bit of architectural features on that as well, on the gun ports and on the bow of the ship. I'm not sure if you can get a good enough view there. That might be better. Let's see. It's just all doing what you can, know it out with work and life kind of, you know. Just a wee bit planning ahead, and you know, I mean, sometimes you do get tempted, you know, to try and rush things kind of thing, you know, but you know, then you have to kind of, like say, hold yourself back and just like you're doing. But that's where I'm at just now with Heller's 1/100 kit, SOLEIL Royale. As I say, I'm planning wooden masts, yards, stand up to the riggers of the rigging, basically. And then obviously sails and that. Sails and that I'll be doing myself as well. I'll be making my own sails. A handful of my own sails kind of thing, but I'll be adding a wee bit different to them. I've done my sails before, but I'll be trying to improvise on these ones a wee bit more. If I can show you this wee kit just now. This is Heller's Royal Blue. This is 1/200. Alright, and this is what I've done. Obviously cloth sails I've added onto this, if you can see. And obviously more or less fully rigged it. If you can see that, guys. So that's what obviously I'm planning to do all this on the SOLEIL Royale. Obviously it's it being a bigger kit, obviously, but that's where I'm up to just now. I just thought I'd do this wee quick video just to let you know what's on my workbench and that. It'd be good to hear from you, know any feedback or whatever, or any news guys have got on your workbench just now as well. Can I, you know, I'd like to know, can I know, and it's a happy modelling, guys, know what I mean? Just take your time, no, just do it the best way, the best way you want, no, if you dry fit, just can you plan ahead, and colour schemes, no, if your thing's painting out of the box, then paint it out of the box kind of thing, you know, just paint it as per instructions, you know. Just a thing with mine, I prefer to kind of take mine a wee bit, you know, weather my stuff, make it a wee bit more, no, realistic, no as if it was brand new, but that's no everybody's cup of tea, you know. If you like the things to look brand new, just straight out the dockyards or whatever kind, you know, that's fine, fair enough kind of thing, you know. But as I say, it's just a quick video just to let you know what's in Workbench. Let me know what's on your Workbench, how you're getting on, know what stage you're at kind of thing, you know, what type of ship it is, the scale, what make it is even, and just keep on modelling, guys, and just keep pushing your goals, you know, just keep pushing your goals. That's what I try and do anyway. I just keep pushing your goals and improvising your stuff and improving your own modelling abilities. Okay, right, I'll catch you later. Cheers, mate.